Everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. Let's continue. We are in Detroit, in the middle of a riot, and we are trying to find Bill Taggart's assistant. Main storyline here. We have in our inventory a couple of these, so we'll go ahead and use one of these. And we want to keep revolver ammo from now on. So these guys are blocking off this direction again. This robot is running around. I imagine if I started to take out the police, these guys would do a nasty work on me. Might be a very interesting idea to pull out my EMP grenades and just try and take out all the police. This would be the ultimate challenge, wouldn't it? Just non-lethal takedowns and EMPs on all the robot machines. But every time you do an EMP, you're gonna certainly potentially kill somebody. It kind of sucks. I would hope in Mankind Divided EMPs always did nothing to humans, or if they're augmented, maybe made them weaker but didn't even stun them. I would want a stun grenade and a EMP, and I'd hope they do different things. So I don't think there's people here, just police. They're not going to warn me off.
Control in the convention center.
And Taggart?
He's on stage now. His protection is deep. Only those with VIP passes can get by the guards.
We'll just stay here and make sure none of those hooligans try to sneak in the back door.
Okay, back door is where we sneak in then. So we took out the punks and the gangsters that were controlling this area before, and this little section here doesn't do anything. Remember the parking lot in Lower China? The whole like yellow section on the map that we never went to or did anything, much like this yellow section. I remember it, and I'm very confused by it. I'm very, very confused. Either I missed an entire section, or there was just, I don't know, something there. Something really weird. So we need to get in this area because we have nothing on our maps. Just a general guideline of what it looks like. Ah, that's because we're going into another level. Alright, so on the quest, now that we can see the map, and it's only 3 levels apparently, and the 3 levels don't even look like they are that big. On the quests, though, there is just obtain his information from Taggart. So I can either do it by talking to him, or I can sneak in the back of his complex. Let's see. These guys are just working here.
You think they would actually work and not just sit there looking good. Damn good.
Oh, they're complaining that these things don't work. And I guess there's a real point to that. There isn't. We haven't seen any of these things work. So we could go straight this way, but let's go this way instead. Oh, what is that? I think I got a glitch in my system again. That was happening before. Let's see, Detroit Convention Center and just a blocked off section. Okay. We are here. We're trying to get there. I think we're just gonna end up walking right to the guy. Let's just... I mean, we made such a mistake in when we talked to him in the police station, because we could have just walked right up to the guy. It's just a police guy and some...
You don't have to get uppity just because I don't agree with you, miss.
I'm not getting hot. It just frustrates me how some of you pro-humanists act so superior. Like you have all the answers to every ethical question ever posed.
Well, who are
All
you
right.
to think you can just turn yourself into robots, abuse drugs, and then think you can function freely in our society?
You and that asshole tag just trying to take away my freedom of speech.
There's a whole convention center down here. Now, what my mind tells me is I should run down there and see what's on all of these tables, see if there's anything to search for. Just take full advantage of wandering around this section while we can freely, in case we just are gonna set off an alarm.
Just can't subscribe to Taggart's Neanderthal.
This is apparently a tram entrance or something.
Out there with such backward mentality. This human has solution wants past his persecution. Plain and simple. Agreed. He loves to claim over and over again what a peaceful
Like,
organization Humanity Front is.
there is a beer right here, that's
In a
no
non-direct
surprise.
way, he's promoting this kind of reaction.
But what we're really looking for is practice kits.
The Humanity Front is just that. A front. A front for hate-mongering and William Taggart's irrational need to keep us in the Dark Ages.
Michelle, and take a position.
Hey, an ebook.
I'm not here to tell you that augmentations will make the world a better place. I'm here to stand up for my right to choose.
Interesting. Energy bar right there. I'll
When
take
Hugh
that.
Darrow discovered the secret of augmentation, he gave us the chance to better ourselves, to reach for limits that we couldn't even imagine.
Bill is
Main
really
hall's
changing the world
closed
for the better.
off.
We're changing it back.
Let's see. This is right the same way we could have come down. It's not a lot here right now. As long as I don't irritate the police officers, it seems like I'm fine. It's kind of questionable, why couldn't we just have walked around this area before? I mean, what was the point of this being blocked off before? Just to make it so we only look through this area once instead of searching twice? In open world games, you really can't do that. You have to let the player just wander into any random location they want to wander into, and that's certainly not being the situation here. So yeah, we've looked, seems like, everywhere. So we're gonna get in here, and then there's just gonna be a little bit more story. I'm betting it's a cutscene, maybe a dialogue choice. Oh, that's a little surprising.
Cross flat exposed.
Yeah. Backstage area is completely blocked off. Even the janitor can't get back there now.
What about the air vents?
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the size of those vents? You expect a contortionist or midget is going to try to assassinate Taggart?
Don't get smart.
Hmm.
Got a pass?
Do I have a pass?
The press conference is still going on.
So
You got a lot of nerve showing your hands or face here.
Seems like I could just walk in there right now, and that would go into the big conference room. And then here's an alarm system. And what does this head? To the bathroom. And then we walked right through there like it was nothing. So I assume this area isn't off limits. Doesn't seem like it. He doesn't seem to care. That area seems to be fine. The guy's looking at me fine. Security camera's looking at me fine. So we'll go in the men's bathroom so we arouse no suspicion. And there we go. Those are bullets? Gosh, there's too much junk here. Too much junk in the way. And then some more of this. Let's go over here and check the ladies because we're a little bit creepy. I think that was pretty hilarious at the very beginning of the game when I walk into the ladies' bathroom and there's two ladies sitting talking in there and I can jump up and see them. Now they're fully clothed, sitting on the toilets with the covers down, but that's really just because they didn't want to animate it with them not being that way. Which is the right call. In fact, this game has made the right call about potentially obscene imagery quite a lot. We went to an entire house of prostitution and all the ladies were pretty much fully dressed. So, let's see, if I go this way, which way am I facing? This takes me that way.
Any idea how long before the speech is over?
Not too long now. I'll escort Taggart backstage and you make sure nobody tries to sneak in.
I'll take a walk and make sure everyone else is in position.
Interesting. So I could like mark and tag those guys. And I think I could come back this way if I wanted to. But I don't think that's the right way to go. I might also have been able to just pull out my tranq rifle right there and knock those two guys out. So where does this go? A guy right there.
I believe in their cause, though. I don't feel like being a slave.
And then a guy right there. So we got a couple of guys.
All hires. We invite critics and members of the UL to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but.
Of course, this puts us right here. And I don't believe there's anybody in here. So we just turn on our silence mode, fall down, turn off our silence mode. That's all we gotta do. Steal his beer. We've got a level 1 computer to hack, a wall to punch through if we wanted to. Which, if we punch through the wall, there'd just be a bunch of guys. We'll steal his money. Because why not? In fact, what we'll do is we'll just climb back out here. So I think the security hub is the right thing to hack right now. Oops. Let's see. Let's go ahead and save scum a little bit. We have no code, so would we have been able to get a code? Alright, take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Take that one out. And let's see, take that one out. We're gonna have to do a lot of stop things here.
Access denied.
So that didn't work. Let's go ahead and use an auto hack. We got plenty of them. That one did seem like a particularly difficult one. What's funny is the auto hack device itself seems to disappear. Let's go ahead and level 1 hack. Of course, this is the part of the game that is made super easy because it has to be achievable by everybody, not just the people who are decent at the game, at the hacking minigame. Take that. Take that. Take that. And take that.
Access granted.
Lay low information.
Sandoval's in Detroit. Hold up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
Alright. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer...
You're asking me to frame him?
We could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. Well, you got a problem with that?
Interesting, the accept here is on the other side. Let's do it. Why not?
No problem at all.
Good. Sarah Felt.
So, smooth operator and ghost for this quest. We got it done apparently. So what we need to do now is turn on our silence stuff and then put this down and hope that didn't make too much sound. And we are just gonna try and jump right back through here. Let's see. Now I'm slowly using up my battery. I gotta get under this guy, right there, and jump up. Come on. Is there anything else in this area that could be moved? Every time I pick that thing up, it's loud. Alright. I don't know how to do this. My silence, though, is taking nothing. It's recharging very fast. So, nope. How do you get back up here? There we go. They'll never know. So we can turn off the silence mode here, and we can just work our way right back to the bathroom, and then walk right out of the area. And as far as anybody knows, I was just in the bathroom. Nobody is any more the wise. And let's see, we'll go ahead and save the game here and see, just in case there was some different story, or if we could get some more information. Now you can't get in there, so I don't think there ever was a way in. Maybe you could have walked around the other direction, but how would you have done that? Let's see. Let's see. We are here. And so I would have had to have traveled through here. And then that would have alarmed him. So, yep, I'm not willing to waste any more time with that information. Very well might have done the wrong thing, not just morally, but for the world in general, by having Seraph Industries potentially stay in business. Maybe, maybe not. It's probably a good thing, though. If the Illuminati wants Seraph Industries out of business, then I probably don't want to.
Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Okay. About... Let's see. No details. What are you gonna get out of it?
Nikki, look, I don't work for the city anymore, and I don't exactly have a lot of time right now.
Yeah, I understand. Look, the cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you kill a cop killer and you get a bounty. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but if Jacob really is going after us, then he's as good as dead as far as I'm concerned. You take him out, the bounty is yours. To be honest, though, I'd rather see him rotting behind bars. If you can knock him out and give him to us alive, I'll try to sweeten the deal.
Interesting.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease at least.
Okay. So I'm glad we're getting a second side quest here.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike perk facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war and Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly. And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
Interesting. Okay. Again, our social enhancer here is pointless. You have to sit here with every conversation once you have it, and it's right over Adam's face right now. But every conversation you have to sit there and see if maybe at some point you can use the pheromones. There wasn't even a point here.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
This guy's a cop? Alright. Let's activate the pheromones now. Omega's... Let's see. Appease. Pressure. Susceptible pressures. I think he's an Omega.
Nikki, you're a cop. Act like it. How are you gonna earn your stripes if you shit yourself under pressure like some wet behind the ears rookie at the academy?
Fuck. You're right. Damn it. I'm sorry. I lost my head. I'm still in the game, Adam. It won't happen again. You can trust me on this.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, and he wouldn't risk hanging around the bank or transit station. They've got those security cameras with facial recognition software. And the precinct is shut down thanks to the internal affairs investigation. That leaves the precinct alleys and sewers as the most probable places to find White. I'm going to get on the horn and update my CO. Can you check those two locations? And Jensen, be careful. White may have left booby traps lying around. He's like that, now that I think about it.
Anything else?
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
So, we've got a new quest, and with this side quest, I think that means we didn't miss a side quest before. It makes so much sense that there would be 2 side quests in every section. Detroit and then Detroit in Riot being separate sections. And so, good, we have something else to do. And we will do that next recording. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.